Summer is an exciting time, lots in bloom, but lots to do in the garden. There's deadheading those blooms that are already done and faded. There's manicuring things, there's harvesting. There's just so much to do, and it can be a little bit overwhelming. You really have to take some time out of your busy gardening schedule and do those tasks that you really enjoy doing. And that's what I did today. The garden wasn't supposed to be this big. Honestly, I was just planning on hard landscape, and that's it. No more plants. I had enough to handle. Well, you see that didn't happen. But honestly, this is one of the biggest joys that I've ever done, is making this spiral. And from time to time, I have to tidy things up. I have to put new rocks out and just make it look a little bit fresher and better because of foot traffic, critters, and all kinds of things. The rocks get kicked around. So I've got to fix it, and I'm going to do that today. And it is, yes, one of my favorite things. 2 weeks is about what it took to do, and it was really a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoy the landscaping part of the garden. And if you have OCD, you might not want to watch. No, just kidding. Watch. You got to watch to the end. Now, the easiest thing for me to do in this situation, because the bags are so heavy at this point, is just to get an empty pot and use the empty pot to put some rocks in and spread it around. So that's what I'm going to do. So once I get some of the rocks out of the bag and the bag is lighter, I'll actually just pour it out from the bag. But I have to save my back, and you guys need to save your backs too. So work smarter and take care of yourselves. And this gives me some time too to look around at the spiral in between and kind of figure out what I'm going to do for the fall when I take out the annuals, which you saw the video last time. You know, I'm leaving them in there for a while longer because the birds and the bees are still at work on them, and I don't want to disturb that right now. So it gives me a chance to think about when I do pull them, what I'm going to put in there. I like the idea of water-wise plants for obvious reasons. We have a drought here, and we have a drought every year, basically from May to October, sometimes the end of October, where we don't get hardly any rain at all. So we really have to think wisely about the plants we choose. And you can check out the video I did with Manny last time, that Navarro's Mixed Nursery. And some of the plant choices that we have here are pretty neat. So I'm looking forward to putting in a mixture of things. So there will be annuals that go in just like there were this year. But I want to supplement that. And I do want to put some more salvias out here because over time the salvias do get quite large, and they provide a lot of color, and the hummingbirds love them. And that's always a plus. So now this is going to have a different color with the rocks. It's going to look more like the old rocks here once I rinse it off. So I'm trying to get this done before the sun is overhead, and then I won't have any shade at all to work in, and it's hot out here. So I don't want to do that to myself. So I'm going to finish this up just as quickly as I can. And one of the things I wanted to mention is that the third video in the Gopher Scram series will be out hopefully the weekend. I'll get that filmed and done. There was a little bit of delay because they were graciously sending me more product. So stay tuned for that. It's really been a lot of fun working with Epic on this video series and trying to control the gopher population in the garden. Please. Okay, so I can fine tune it and fix a few things, but right now I want to get it watered just to rinse off the rocks, and you'll see what I mean in just a minute. Let's go. I love my hose link still, by the way. Love my hose link. If you guys are frustrated with hoses that get kinked up, try a hose link. It is so worth the money. Okay, so I will go ahead and rinse it off again the next time I water, and probably a couple more times after that. Because of the sand in the bag, it makes the rocks, covered with dirt, and you really can't see the true color of them. So yeah, next time I water, probably the next couple times, I'll rinse these off too. And yeah, I don't want to waste water, so I'm going to go ahead and stop there. Thanks for joining me today as I fixed the spiral, did a little of my favorite maintenance work in the landscape, and really enjoyed myself. I hope you get out there and do some of those tasks that you really enjoy doing in your garden today. Have a great day, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and give us a like, thumbs up, and leave some comments about what you're doing in your garden and what are your favorite tasks. I'll see you next time.